Emily drove faster than she should have, her knuckles white against the steering wheel. Her heart pounded in her ears, her phone still open to the message that had shattered her world just hours earlier. "Sorry you had to find out this way. I didn't mean for it to happen." The message was from Lena, the woman who had stolen her boyfriend, Mark. Emily's chest burned with rage. She'd imagined this confrontation 100 times, bursting through the cafe doors, shouting every word she'd rehearsed in her head. Today, she was finally going to make her feel the pain she'd caused. If you believe true kindness always finds its way back, please tap the like button now and subscribe to support more stories like this. She pulled into the parking lot of a small downtown coffee shop, the kind with fairy lights strung across the windows and chalkboard signs offering pumpkin spice lattes. Inside, she spotted Lena immediately, sitting alone by the window. But the woman she saw wasn't what Emily expected. Lena wasn't the confident, smirking woman from the photos on Mark's phone. She was pale, trembling slightly, staring at a small cardboard box on the table. Her eyes were swollen, her hands clenched around a napkin like it was the only thing keeping her together. Emily's anger faltered for a second, but she forced herself to push forward. "So," she began, her voice sharp, "you're the woman who thought sleeping with my boyfriend was a good idea?" Lena didn't even flinch. She just looked up, eyes glassy with tears. "You must be Emily," she whispered. "I was hoping you'd come." That threw Emily off balance. "Hoping I'd come? Are you serious?" Lena nodded toward the box. "Please, sit. There's something you should see." Emily hesitated. She didn't want to sit. She wanted to yell, to demand answers, to see the guilt on this woman's face. But something about the quiet desperation in Lena's voice made her stay. When she sat down, Lena carefully lifted the lid of the box. Inside were photographs, letters, and a small ultrasound picture. Emily froze. "What is this?" Lena's voice broke. "That's my son. Or he was supposed to be." Emily blinked, trying to make sense of it. Lena continued, "I met Mark at the hospital. I didn't know he was dating anyone. He told me he was single, kind, and he helped me through some of the worst days of my life. I was pregnant then. My fiancée had died in a car crash 3 weeks before. Mark made me laugh when I thought I'd never laugh again." Her fingers trembled as she held up a picture of a little pair of baby shoes. "Then, when I lost the baby, he disappeared, just vanished. I thought maybe I'd done something wrong, but last week I found out he was with you all along." Emily's heart sank. The fury she'd carried melted into something colder, shock, disbelief, sorrow. "You didn't know?" Lena shook her head, tears spilling down her cheeks. "No. I didn't even know his last name until I looked him up. I never meant to hurt anyone." For the first time, Emily saw the truth. They were both victims of the same lie. The man she loved had broken 2 hearts and left 2 women to pick up the pieces. Emily leaned back, silent for a long time. The cafe's warm chatter and clinking cups filled the air between them. Then quietly she whispered, "I came here to destroy you, but I think he already did that for both of us." Lena gave a weak smile. "Maybe he did, but I can't hate him anymore. It just hurts too much." Emily stared at the box, the letters, the baby shoes, the ultrasound, and realized something. She'd been so consumed by rage that she hadn't seen the pain in front of her. Without thinking, she reached across the table and took Lena's hand. "You don't have to go through this alone." Tears spilled from Lena's eyes as she squeezed Emily's hand. "Why are you being kind to me?" After everything, Emily's voice was steady, but her eyes were wet. "Because hate already took enough from both of us. It doesn't get to take any more." They sat there for a long time, 2 women who should have been enemies, finding peace in shared pain. Outside, the sun began to set, casting a golden glow through the window, as if the world itself had paused to witness forgiveness being born. A week later, Emily left Mark for good. She and Lena began volunteering together at a local women's shelter, helping others escape from toxic relationships. What started as a moment of anger had turned into something unexpectedly beautiful. A friendship built on understanding, healing, and compassion. Sometimes life shatters us to show who we really are. And sometimes the person we think we're meant to hate becomes the one who helps us heal. We'd love to hear your story. What is the most memorable act of unexpected kindness you have witnessed or received? Share it in the comments below. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Because kindness, no matter how broken the world feels, always finds its way back.